Teddy Atlas in studio on SportsCenter, which means somebody got punched in the face. It's just not the guy everybody was expecting. You've got Ruiz over Joshua. How did this happen?
Well, I mean, he just wrecked 100 years of physical fitness. Jack LaLanne is out of business. Out of business.
Right.
You don't want to look like this.
No.
You want to look like this.
Sure.
And you
Why?
can look like this, and you can be heavyweight champ of the world. Because, quoting the great Marvin Hagler, you can't get up and do road work at 5 o'clock in the morning when you're sleeping in silk sheets. He made too much money. Now listen, it affects everyone differently. Michael Jordan made a lot of money and he was still Michael Jordan. Everybody's different. This guy did not look like he wanted to be there tonight in Madison Square Garden. He had no urgency. He just didn't look interested. And he behaved that way all night long. And to his credit, he got dropped and he behaved like a fighter. Forget about fighting like a fighter. I'll say it again. Behaved like a fighter. He got dropped, he got off the floor, and he let it go, and he caught him behind the ear. I don't think he ever recovered. Nobody has talked about this. You know, getting hit on the chin is where everyone's aiming to hit a guy. But you get caught behind the ear, it can be more damaging. The chin can put the lights out. But getting hit behind the ear can make you drunk all night long.
Kind of an equilibrium thing goes off.
Exactly right. Drunk all night long. Never recovered. Never behaved right. Taking nothing away from him. He's the one who caught him behind the ear. But what happened was he drops him, and then he just lets the arm start going because he's got nothing to lose. And when is it not a good thing to be the taller guy? When you're standing straight up and the shorter guy is close. Because now you're like a tall building. And guess what? There's a lot of windows to break. A lot of windows, and he broke windows because you got this guy standing straight up, Joshua, and you got this guy, whop, 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 throwing all these round punches. He's breaking windows. So when you have an advantage of being a taller guy is on the outside, but in close, when you stand straight up, it's a disadvantage. And he took advantage of that, to his credit, belly and all.
Belly and all. So now he's the world champ. What does this do to the heavyweight division in terms of future fights? Because, you know, we're set up with him winning, and now we go down the line, and this changes everything.
Well, it's all about who controls who with the promoters, right? It's all about the power. Who's got who? You know, Mr. Heyman has this guy. Mr. Heyman has Deontay Wilder. Mr. Heyman has the heavyweight title right now. And he will fight guys that, and you don't need Teddy Atlas to tell you this. You don't have to be the Mason Kreskin to figure this one out. Mr. Heyman will fight Mr. Heyman's guys.
Sure.
So it will be controlled in that sort of circle. Wilder, a guy who really can't fight, who's wild, he's unorthodox, his technique stinks, but he can punch. He can punch. Who would have thought he would be the best heavyweight out there? And he is right now.